guys, Carrier MSG here, bringing you another quick channel update. If you hear any background noise, it's because I am walking while we're making this recording. Very quickly, just a rundown of what to expect in 2016 from my channel. From the beginning of it, I don't know exactly a detail for the rest of the year, but I do know a little bit about January and February, so I'll just give you a rundown on that, and then we'll see what comes in the spring and summertime. So, alright, this month I'm going to finish up the Sonic Murder Mystery and add part 2 of Worlds Unite. I do have the project file ready to save the video. I'm actually saving it right now, but I'm on my way to work and I'm hoping that the file will be ready by the time I get home. I'm working 5:30 to 11, so I'm hoping that by the time I get home the file is saved and I can upload it tomorrow on the Sonic Murder Mystery, not on Worlds Unite. On Worlds Unite, on it, I need to make sure that I have all the audio and everything that I need, but I should have everything ready. I'm going to start editing tonight and hopefully have everything ready to upload either tomorrow or Thursday. I'm working Wednesday and tomorrow I have a lot to do, so it's possible that I will not get that done, but if I do, I will be very excited and very happy. And as far as my Wind Waker HD Let's Play, that's going to come back to, I'm going to do recording on Thursday, gameplay, and narration. So, I have to record my narration separately because the gameplay usually comes out looking better when I record it with my phone. I have no idea why, but it might be something with my TV, it might be something with the webcam, but there's nothing wrong with the webcam. I just prefer I'll probably just stick with using the webcam, because the quality with it is better than with my phone, so, because I've compared the two in, Movie Maker, and I'm like, you know what, the quality of my webcam is way better than the quality of my phone. But anyway, as far as recordings go, like I said, Thursday, I've started to regularly schedule my YouTube stuff now. Trying to become more consistent with it. It's hard to do when you're working, but I am trying to be more consistent. I will spend recording for my next part of Wind Waker HD and working on Worlds Unite. I will work on both. Since Sonic Murder Mystery is pretty much done, that's done and over with, and I am so glad to have that done. I loved it, don't get me wrong, I loved working on it, but it got to be so tiring after a while. If you couldn't tell, I was voicing a lot of characters in it. There's the last part. If you watch the video, you will see my name in the credits more than one time. Also, a special shout out to all the voice actors who were in it and all the DeviantArt artists who had their art in the videos. Thank you so much for making those pictures. They were lovely. I loved using them, and I really hope that I can continue to use art from DeviantArt in my voice dramas. But anyway, we're going to move on to maybe a small preview of what to expect in the spring. I really have no idea what I'm definitely going to do, but I do have a little bit of an idea. In March, I'm hoping to start a comic drama for a fan comic I'm currently working on. My idea is to have the story done before I get the actual comic drawn, because if I don't get the story done first, I will have no idea where to make it go and stuff, and so yeah. But the story is called Heroes Unite, and basically it's a Sonic and Zelda crossover. It takes place during Twilight Princess. And of course, I'm going to be asking some of the same people to voice characters. I'm going to go ahead and hold a audition for it. I'm going to have the auditions for it posted on Casting Call, hopefully within the next little while. I'm going to try and make the Casting Call page for it. Casting Call page either tomorrow or Thursday, probably just Thursday, because Thursday is when I'm going to do all my YouTube stuff, and so I'll probably make the casting call then. Yeah, you can expect a lot from my channel this year. I'm going to try and be more consistent with my uploads, and with my other account on here, which is my name, which it still confuses me that you can use your name to upload videos. I'm guessing that's because Google and YouTube are so connected now. But yeah, with my name one, I'm going to start vlogging and showing you guys my regular day and all that. And also, at the end of February, there's going to be a huge update that I hope you guys are able to catch. If not, just kind of, just watch my vlogs when I start them, because I will probably put something about it in there more than on here, because this is my channel for series and for Let's Plays and all that, so I'm trying to keep vlogging to my personal channel and my entertainment stuff to my Kiari Urameshi channel. So, as I was saying about spring, I'm hoping to start that Sonic and Zelda crossover after I get done with Worlds Unite, and actually I might run them at the same time depending on how things fall. If I do run them at the same time, it will be exhausting, but I think it'll be worth it. I really think it'll be worth it. So, because to have Worlds Unite and Heroes Unite running at the same time, that kind of makes me a little bit excited and happy. So, I don't know, we'll see what happens. Also, after I finish Worlds Unite and Heroes Unite in the spring, I'm hoping to get where was I going with that? Oh yeah, Sonic and Yu Hakusho. I'm going to do that, but that is going to be a summer project, because Yu Hakusho is a very long series, and I've considered doing some Let's Watches, because I've seen people do them before, and they look like they would be a lot of fun. But at the same time, I would have to do the screen thing, and I have no idea on how to do that. So yeah. If someone could give me some pointers on that and on how to do it, you can do so in the comments below, or you can just message me on Facebook. I do have a Facebook page for this channel now. Also, it's just called Kiari Urameshi, like my YouTube name. So, yeah. I'll try to post on there as well, keeping up with everything, but it's hard to do all that and keep the channel going. So, if you see more posts here on YouTube than you do on Facebook, don't be surprised, because it's honestly easier to keep up with YouTube for me than it is to keep up with Facebook. So, I'm not entirely sure why. It's probably because my my Blu-ray DVD player has a YouTube app, and my phone does too. So, also at some point this year, I'm going to have to get my computer looked at, because it's just being very glitchy and slow, and that's usually not a good sign. So, whenever my tax refund comes around, I'm going to try and use some of that to get my computer fixed. And when that does happen, I'll give you guys an update about it and give you an estimate on when to expect me to start uploading again from that. But right now, it's not getting looked at because I don't have the money at this point. But that's all for now. As I said, my first vlog is probably going to be shot fairly soon. probably with it, what it probably will consist of is a typical day in the break room and conversations at the cash register. And even if it's not anything really exciting, there's still, going to be some stuff that happens. And sometimes I can catch interesting little tidbits that people talk about that happen. And that's kind of what I want to do to give the public an idea. There's only so much I can do for you guys in regards to my work life. And then another thing I will have on my vlogging is going to be just my regular day. I'm just going to record myself when I'm cleaning or when I'm working on videos or spending time with the dogs or exercising or whatever, And a lot of times, if you see me, moving around, if you see the camera around the house, it's a lot easier to record with my phone. I'm doing everyday stuff than it is to with my computer, because while my computer is a laptop, it doesn't necessarily need to be plugged in. The battery tends to run out a little quicker too. Now, maybe it's because it's an older computer. I got it in 2013 and it's now 2016. It's January 2016, so it's still early in the year, but it's still 2016. So I bought it, I think it was December of 2013. Or maybe it was, I don't even remember, but I know it was 2013 I bought it. And it's starting to show its age. So that may be another problem then. The reason my computer's doing all that, it's just old. But I'm hoping that's not the case. I'm hoping I don't have to buy a new computer. But if I do, I will do that with my tax refund also. But I'm really, really hoping I don't have to, because I love that computer. It's an Acer and it's been very good to me. I've not had any issues with it until just recently. So yeah, they last a long time. If I do get a new one, it'll probably be an HP, because I'm tired of Acer. I'm tired of Acer computers. I don't know why, I just am. But if HP is working better, then yes, I will use it. Also note, if I do keep my computer, if I just get it fixed and I'm able to use it regularly without any issues, then I probably won't get it. I'll probably just, I don't know, we'll see. I may or may not get myself a new computer, or I may or may not get myself a new computer, depending on how much I get back with my refund. As soon as I can figure out what my tax refund is going to be with a certain person that helps me with my finances, as soon as I can figure out how much I'm going to get paid in my tax refund, I will use some of that to get some of my recording equipment, including a new microphone, because I'm using a headset. It's not very sound quality, because it's not quality, everything. Also, just another update. For the summertime, I am also going to do a Let's Play. I just don't know what game I want to do, because there's a lot of games I haven't played yet. So if you want me to do a game that I haven't played yet, all I'm going to do is I'll probably list games in the description that I have not played before. And if you guys like one of the games that I put in the description and want me to do a blind Let's Play of it, then because I love doing blind Let's Plays. My reactions are so spontaneous and just dramatic compared to games that I've done before, because with games that I've done before, I know what to expect, so I'm kind of like, really? I'm not surprised by this, and I like being surprised. It makes everything fun, and it keeps me on my toes. But, let's see, is there anything else? I think that does it. Like I said, I'll finish up Wind Waker here in January and February, and then once I get that done, I'm going to do another Let's Play for the spring, but it's going to be a very one-shot thing. I will do, I think, Zelda Fridays and do Skyward Sword, because I never actually completely finished the game. So Skyward Sword, is going to be the next Let's Play. Look forward to it. Unless you guys want me to do Sonic Lost World. I did like Sonic Lost World, but if I do it, I may just do a one-shot of the DLC, and maybe a couple of the stages. You know, I like the game, don't get me wrong, but it's a very, very long game. It took me, I think it was about a week to get it done, but that's because, you know, I work and it's hard to find time to play games anymore. And record, even, but yeah, I do find time to do everything for this channel, so it's just hard to do. I don't really know a whole lot about fall yet, because I don't really know where I'm going to be or anything, but in the fall, I do have a bit of I don't know 100%, so this could change, but I'm hoping to do a Majora's Mask and Sonic crossover, because that could be a little bit darker than anything else I've done before. And I kind of like the idea of, you know, Sonic and Young Link teaming up to beat Majora. I might add a few things to Majora to make him more of a tougher boss, but you know, so the Chaos Emeralds will be involved too. I don't think Sonic, yeah, but Majora by himself without the Chaos Emeralds and the Super Sonic. So now, if we had Shadow, I'm still struggling with the idea of whether I should include Shadow in that, because he's a very, I don't want to get involved unless I have some personal stake in it, and, you know, I had debated on having Majora kidnap Rouge to kind of give him a little more incentive to get involved, but again, if I do that, Omega will be involved too, because Team Dark, from Sonic Heroes, you know, I kind of got the idea that they were a very close-knit group as the game went on, and if you read the comics, you know this is true. Shadow and Omega and Rouge are all very close, and it would be hard. Another thing I debated on, but I'm not sure about that with that story, is whether or not Rouge should be pregnant with their child, with Shadow Rouge's child, because if I did that, you know, Shadow would be so beside himself if Majora got a hold of her, because it would endanger an unborn child's life, and I don't think he could tolerate the stress of knowing that Rouge is pregnant, and you know, he would be even more protective of her than his youth. I'm just heading to Walmart.